on the shores of Lake Erie. The Dog Pound already in full roar. We welcome you to Huntington Bank Field here in downtown Cleveland. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Cincinnati Bengals and the Cleveland Browns. Mike Tirico with Greg Olsen. We're ready to start year 2 together in the booth. Off we go from Cleveland. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out per the new rule to the 35-yard line. First run of the game here for Chase Brown. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
11. Gun.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. He'll look underneath here for Brown. He's across midfield. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. That's good for 27 and a first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get him the ball, pick up the first down.
He was trying to get it to Jamar Chase. And that will lead to a second down.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
And some good blocking at the point of attack. A pickup of 7, and it brings up third down.
It's a gain of 7.
Here we go.
Third and 3.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. That's into the hands of Gesicki. He's got it. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. Could we see the first touchdown of the new season? It's first and goal. Rolling right.
While he was running away from the pocket, Mike, I was wondering, was he going to just throw that one away or try to make something out of nothing? Give him credit. He does a nice job picking up some positive yardage before he's forced to go out of bounds.
Good set. 11 MT.
Now second down throw for Burrow. He's got his big tight end, Mike Gesicki. Touchdown, Bengals. Evan McPherson now to kick the extra point. And look at this. The extra point is blocked. So the lead stands at 6-0 as this one is kicked off. This is fielded inside the 5. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
The Browns take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. The coverage too good downfield. They'll wind up taking him down. Dak Hill, the former first-round pick, up from the secondary to record the sack. Second and 10. He'll drop to throw. Quick throw out wide. It's caught. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Third down, they need 5. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Pushed out to his left. Taking off. He'll try to get there. And he's going to be out of bounds. Just shy of midfield. Good decision to take off. He gets 15 yards and a first down. First and 10. Now they'll set up to throw. That's caught. It's Dylan Sampson. They'll get about here as he is taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
That is intercepted. Picked off by Dax Hill. And the Bengals are going to take possession here at their own 33.
First and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Here we go. 11 MT. Hey, let it stop.
A first down throw for Burrow. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. Ball on the 36 now. Here's second down and 7. To throw is Burrow. Very good throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
Well defended there, and the quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend, so give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
That is caught, finding Higgins. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
A carry here for Brown. And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Where a defender makes his tackles tells you a lot about his abilities. And for an interior defensive lineman, Mike, to make plays on the outside of the formation just speaks to his speed, his effort, his ability to run down the line. And we saw it here, and he takes the back down for a loss.
Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable third down, getting some good yardage on that second down play. Burrow. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. We've got 3 tight ends here on first and 10.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
They'll run here with Brown. And to be taken down with the first down as time will run out on this opening quarter. It's Bengals football here to begin this second quarter as they've got it with first and 10. Burrow to throw. And that one incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out front.
And not much there. Quick defense, held to no gain. A couple of third down conversions already on this drive. This one tougher. This is third and 10. This one complete to Higgins. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down. So now they'll send out Evan McPherson for this field goal try. McPherson's kick is good. And the Bengals will open up a 9-0 lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone, and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get free.
McPherson now, after making the field goal, is set to kick this one off. Here comes a return from the 5. Whoa! A good return as he takes it across the 30. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Exiting the pocket right. Now he takes off. He works free. Right side. And he's going to go into the end zone on an electrifying run.
doesn't go exactly according to plan, everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback. And the ball's coming out to the 35.
I'm fine. Ready? Here we go. Here we go.
On first down, Burrow. Short one into the hands of Gesicki. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8 from the 44-yard line. Here's second and a yard. They go play action for Burrow. Open left side is Gesicki. He'll be out of bounds. It's a gain of 4, and that gains them another first down.
That's good. We're on Bengals. First down.
Here we go. Here we go.
Here's Burrow. He'll air one out for Higgins. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. A big connection with Burrow and Higgins. 41 yards.
Big 13. 11.
41-yard gain.
Burrow now to throw on first down. Flush to his right. He pulls it in around the 5. That keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
11. Here we go.
The tight end Fant in motion. Now Brown. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Chase Brown. Touchdown Cincinnati. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
From the 6, here comes a return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. The throw here is complete. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick first down.
39-yard line.
Throwing now on first and 10. Now he'll run. And he's going to be out of bounds following a gain of about 5 on first down. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's second and 4. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He'll let it go deep left sideline. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion. Here's a third down and 4. Back to throw. He'll get that out wide to Sampson. And he'll try to get to the marker, but he's going to wind up a yard or 2 short.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
They will indeed go as they look to throw. He's got the first down and more than that. And he's out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. They'll look to throw yet again. Now here comes the screen to Sampson. And he will score! Dylan Sampson. Touchdown, Cleveland. And that's a football to hold on to forever. His first NFL touchdown in his very first NFL game. The extra point by Gay is good. And the Browns will cut it to a 2-point lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. We'll go ahead and just seed the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35.
Here we go.
On first and 10, Burrow. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the fight. And it's second down.
Leads to second and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Here we go.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. Taken in by Gesicki. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds. So no turnover, and it's actually going to wind up a first down. Well, a big play there, and maybe a big break, too. The ball going out of bounds so they keep possession and keep a little bit of this momentum going, Greg.
We see this across the league so much now, Mike. Defenders are getting so good at ripping that ball out. Unfortunately for them, in this case,
to the end zone. It's intercepted. That's the safety, Grant Delpit. And the Browns are going to take possession here. It's a touchback. They'll take over at the 20-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Moving to his right. He runs with it. And he's going to be taken down to 37.
That's good for a Browns first down. First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
They'll look to throw here on first down. That'll be taken in by Sampson. And he will be out of bounds right around the 35. Pick up there of 28 yards. From the 35, it's first and 10. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And he's close to another first down, which is brought down just shy of the marker.
all right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball, modest gain.
Taking off.
That's just great awareness there, Mike. He's looking downfield, doesn't see anything, but he is locked in to get that first down. He tucks it, becomes a runner, and gets past the mark.
The red zone now. He'll drop to throw. He's got his man, the tight end, David Njoku. And the Browns are going to have first and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown.
Browns first down. First and goal at the 7-yard line.
Now they'll set up to throw. Now we'll get a timeout, Cleveland. That's their second, as they stop it with 13 seconds to play in this opening half.
It's now second and goal.
He'll drop to throw. Looking middle of the field. It's complete. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Browns.
You hear coaches, you hear commentators, everybody talks about that middle four, Mike, the final 2 minutes of the second quarter and the first 2 minutes of the third quarter. Here they are now. They go down and they steal a late touchdown to end the half. Remember, they're going to get the ball first coming out of the break.
So, final seconds of this first half. Looks like they'll take a lead into the locker room as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. Across the 20, they'll mark them down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Burrow to throw. This one complete to Higgins. Whoa. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. Back to throw here to begin the drive. He's going to tuck it and go.
Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his first and second read, but what they fail to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance. Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. He'll look to throw. Forced out wide. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
The Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
It's a turnover on down.
Here's Brown. And he's able to fight through one tackle here. Pick up about 3. 2nd down coming up.
A 3-yard pickup.
Here we go.
2nd and 7.
Off the play fake. Here's Burrow. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And he's out of bounds down inside the 35.
Come on, ready?
They'll come up here. 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
Throwing is Burrow. They'll set up the screen to Brown.
Burrow's pass. Complete to Chase.
3rd and 2. Here we go. Now Burrow on the bootleg. And that is incomplete.
Here we find that best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a 3rd and very reasonable. Incomplete on that 3rd down try. Now brings up 4th and short.
That's into the hands of Gesicki. He's got it. And he's in. Mike Gesicki. Touchdown, Bengals. That his 2nd touchdown now here in the season opener. So now the Bengals and Burrow will come out and try to add 2. That'll be caught. And he is not able to get to the goal line. So they stop him and now bump the lead up to 3. It remains a one-point game. This is going to be taken in at the 3. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Now the former Vol, Dylan Sampson.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Here's 3rd and 7. They'll throw out of the gun. Oh, he's hit behind the line, and the ball is out. The Bengals have got it.
That was a great play by the defense, Mike. He got a little sloppy with ball security as he leaves the pocket. They're able to knock it loose and put an end to this drive.
The outside is looked in by Chase. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Brown. He'll be taken down, but just like that, they are in business. It's 1st and goal.
Bengals first down. 1st and goal, Cincinnati.
Brown trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stopped him up short.
I give that defense all the credit in the world there, Mike. And offensively, you find yourself 1st and goal from the 1. You have to find a way to get that last yard and put the ball in the end zone. There's no excuses.
And he'll take it on in. Jamar Chase cut down Cincinnati. McPherson now for the PAT. The kick is good. And the Bengals are going to open up the lead to 8. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. The throw here is complete. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
They'll look to throw. Moving outside the pocket. He'll get that out wide to Sampson. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. That's another quick 1st down. That's a 25-yard gain.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He'll get this out wide. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. From the 24 now, here's 2nd and 6.
The 24-yard line.
They'll look to throw again. Forced to his right. He keeps it himself. 3rd and inches.
Brings up 3rd down.
They're trying to run here with Sampson. And the Browns are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They find a way to convert. on 3rd and 1.
It's a gain of 14.
I think if that rush would have failed, Mike, I think they would have had an interesting decision to make come 4th down, but that's all out the window now. Nice pickup, sets up 1st and goal.
He pulls it in around the 5. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain. Back to the 5-yard line now. 2nd down and goal. Flush to his right. And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Greg, how often do we say it's a one-possession game, but that's a two-part story? Part one taken care of right there with the touchdown.
All right, Mike, so they go down and they get the all-important touchdown. But only half the time is this truly a one-score game.
That's in the end zone and intercepted.
That decision to go for 2 was made up from the very beginning. The moment they scored, you could see the head coach. He's signaling, we're going for 2. The touchdown was obviously a disappointing outcome defensively. But to able to get that stop, they can at least come off the field and catch their breath.
And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. It will come out per the new rule to the 35-yard line.
Here we go.
A 1st down throw for Burrow. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
Leads to 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. He'll find Andre Yosibas. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. First catch for him on this new season. And it results in a 1st down.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
From the 46. Here's 2nd and 3. Burrow. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. Burrow now. And that is incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. Truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
He's got a receiver. It's Chase. And he will get the 1st down. They took a chance, but they convert on 4th and 3.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. A pickup there of 13. And the Bengals going to have a 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Here we go.
Burrow. Short one into the hands of Gesicki. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
When you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, you better bring it when you come to contact him, because if not, you're going to be on the wrong end of it.
Burrow here on 2nd down. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. Space getting tight here. Down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. Back into the hands of Yosibas. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. Here's 2nd and 2.
Here we go.
Working from the shotgun. He'll hand this one off. And he is going the wrong way. Tackled back at the 7.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on 3rd down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
And that is incomplete.
Just a couple plays ago, Mike, it felt like a touchdown was kind of inevitable. They were doing everything they wanted as they marched the length of the field. And then as they got down here close to the red zone and that field condenses, they started getting sloppy in their execution. Now, what do they do on 4th down? Do they try to keep their offense out there and extend the drive? Or do they settle for 3? And this is the blueprint, Mike. The ability to sustain and maintain possession and methodically move the ball down the field in the process. The defense has had no answers up until this point. And now the next step is, can they come
to the goal line and in? Chase Brown. Touchdown, Bengals. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Now, an important extra point here to maybe salt this one away. And trouble on this extra point. Oh, big hole left side. Past the 40. Still going. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. This taken at the 5. Oh, he's got room past the 30. He gets free to the 20. So just under 2 minutes here in this one. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Here is 1st and goal.
Let's go now.
They'll run with Sampson.
In these goal-to-go situations backed up on your own goal line, Mike, what they teach the defense is it's your job to establish a new line of scrimmage, and that's exactly what they did here. Watch the push they get. The offensive line goes backwards, and they take the ball.
And he's in. Dylan Sampson. Touchdown, Browns. And what an opener it has been for this rookie. That's now his 2nd touchdown here in week 1. Here we go. The Browns will go for 2 here. They're going to try to run it in. And this time they stop him short of the goal line. Touchdown a moment ago. No 2-point conversion to add on as they come up empty. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Here we go. Behind. 11. Behind.
They'll drop to throw. Open left side is Gesicki. Now we'll get a timeout, Cleveland. That's their 2nd. And they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play.
The 37-yard line.
Here we go. Behind.
From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And he's going to take this past the 45. That's good enough for a 1st down. The Browns going to use the last of their timeouts now. Clock stops with 1 minute and 6 to go in this one. Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. So this one, a win for the visiting Bengals. They move to 1-0 as they earn this victory in the division, no less.